Hello. So clearly we had some little issues there. So change of plans. We're doing something else. So I think that, and I kind of knew this beforehand because I was having some trouble when I was first trying to set it up. That I'm just gonna have to wait to use the capture card until I have a PC, until like I build one myself. Or get like a pre-built one or something that I can actually use for like streaming games. And until that point, we're gonna have to stick to games on Steam and probably fairly simple ones. But that's okay. There's a lot of really good games on Steam. And I don't think that's going to be an issue for me at all at the moment. It just makes me a little sad that I can't use my new fancy capture card right now. But I do still have this new fancy stream overlay that I really like and that I think is wonderful, so everything's fine. Anyways, that being said, there's some really like dramatic, scary music playing while I do this. So, we are going to be playing Totono, which I tried to play this game on stream before and it wasn't really working quite right, but I changed a bunch of settings in Streamlabs and stuff, and so now we will be able to capture it just fine. I thought it was the game, that the game didn't want to be streamed or had some sort of like anti-streaming feature built in. No, it was just fucking my computer and Streamlabs being stupid. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, my current setup is just on a laptop, which sucks and is unideal, but it's what I have and it's what I'm starting out with. And it's still able to do quite a bit. It is a gaming laptop, so that's something. Alright. So let me close the rest of Steam up. So, I am near the end of Totono. I don't know how close to the end I am. The guide that I've been looking at and working through, because it's almost impossible to play this game without a guide, to actually get to the true ending. It's really long. It still has like so much stuff left in it that I don't know how close I actually am to the end. I'm about 10 hours through right now, and most playthroughs say that the game is about 13 hours long. But knowing the fact that I'm going to be reading all this out loud now, it probably is going to be longer than a 3-hour stream if I decide to just, keep going. Oh, Boise. I'm choking and dying. Miyuki, this is all your fault. No, okay. Now, everybody, look at my water bottle. It's so cute. It looks like a little, like, strawberry milk carton. It's great. Anyways, so, yes, hello, meet Miyuki. This is Miyuki. She's my girlfriend. I do not want her to be my girlfriend. She's actually my arch nemesis, and I wish to see her slain. So basically, what you need to know about Totono is that, it was a game made back in, like, the early to mid-2000s. God, that water really killed me. Oh my god. That was terrible. Okay. So, Totono. Visual novel made in, like, the early mid-2000s. Where there are basically only 2 routes in this game. And you have to take this girl's route first, Miyuki. There's another girl named Aoi who's kind of like the class oddball, but Miyuki is your childhood best friend who's now the most popular girl in school, and you two have kind of drifted apart, but you always had feelings for each other that you never really spoke about. Aoi comes back into the picture, and you and Miyuki rekindle your friendship again, trying to get Aoi to become more socialized. Trying to make friends with her and such. Aoi's always, like, talking, like, super meta about how God is real, and how she's a video game character, and, that you're supposed to be with Miyuki because this is Miyuki's route, and, like I said, you have to do Miyuki's route first. And eventually, you do Miyuki's route, and you guys fall in love, and you promise to be together forever. And then when you do Aoi's route, you get together with Aoi, and then at the end of Aoi's route, when you guys like consummate your love, which I didn't see them actually do that in this because this is not the 18+ version because I can't stream that. And also because they're high schoolers and I don't want to see that. I know apparently the 18+ version is better because the horror elements are also like more there. But at the end of Aoi's route, Miyuki is under the bed while you guys do all that, and then she comes out from under the bed, and kills Aoi, and mutilates the main character, and talks about how you betrayed her, and you, like, you know, all of this. When the main character gets confused, she says that she is actually talking to you, the player. And then she traps you in a kind of like a Just Monica type setting, but a lot more thought out. She doesn't let you save or load anything at first until she creates memories of your guys' time together, that you can go into and basically either make Miyuki like you more or make her dislike you more. And those are your two different ways out. The guide that I used had me go through the route where you make her hate you, and that's basically where we're at now. So yeah. Also she's drugging the main character. Like, not the player, but like the character who is a vessel for the main character, for the player to use. So she's drugging my guy that I'm playing, to put him in like this state in which he's like sleep drunk all the time, so he can't really make proper sense of reality. And Aoi apparently still exists, but Miyuki has convinced us that she is a fictional character that only exists within a visual novel that is on her phone. There's a lot more stuff to this. It gets really complicated, but this is the point we're at, so this is all I can really explain to you. Let me actually pull up my guide. Oh my god. Okay, no, this was not my guide. Yes, okay. Stream AH guide was the one I was using. Okay, we are at the we're at a part where this is just a part where it gets a little wild. So last I played this, she basically told me to kiss her to prove my love to her because I was acting very aggressive and wasn't doing the things that she wanted me to do, and then so I didn't kiss her, and then she killed me with a bat. So that's how things are going with Miyuki right now. Just so you all know. Whoop. Okay. Sorry, I had to make the little chat smaller. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do for their voices, since I've never read any of this out loud before, but okay, we're gonna do our best. I am an actor, so. Hey! Oh, I forgot she has lines in Japanese, so I don't really need to read her things. Okay. But then what am I gonna talk? I don't know. Okay. I don't think so. Girl, okay, no. This is too sudden. I can't just kiss you right here. I will keep on saying no as many times as I need to. You see what I'm having to deal with here. She's from Metallic Sound. She's picked up her baseball bat. This is all text I've seen before. If the text is green, that means you've read it before. So this is literally exactly the dialogue that it gave me before. Could you maybe stop messing around like this, please? Yeah. No, you are not, because you did the same thing last time. Her form is captivatingly beautiful. As the bat swings toward me, I decide to fight back. Miyuki brings her bat down, but there's hesitation in her swing. Reflexively, I lean back, dodging the bat by a hair's breadth. The table breaks. My untouched miso soup flies into the air. Like I said, she's been drugging him through the food. So the miso soup is heavily drugged, and as soon as he has any of it, he basically just passes out. The bat flies out of her hand and onto the floor. My brain screams at me to make a run for it, so I dash to the front door. Wow. Honey, those are some locks you got there. Oh boy. I mean, you're not getting out of there that easy, dude. I love that there's so many locks that it almost looks kind of like a pixelated mess if you get far back enough, which fits this game very well. But my shoes aren't there. They're in a box somewhere. And there's a heavy padlock on the doorknob. Heavy padlock is one way to put it. It's not to keep intruders out. It's to keep prisoners in. Her shadow looms over me from behind. I can see she's holding her dented metal bat. Ugh! I don't know. How do you want me to do that? Thinking quickly, I deflect her bat with an umbrella that was hanging near the door. A dull impact resounds through my fingers, but I don't have time to care about that right now. I slam my body into her and send her toppling backwards. Miyuki's always been the athletic type, but as a guy, I have the upper I'm sorry, I just needed a second to process that bullshit. I pin her down on the floor. Then I use my free hand to root around in her pockets, searching for the key to the padlock. I will if you calm down. Liar, why the hell are you so mad anyway? What makes you think I wouldn't? This is you and me we're talking about. Haven't we known each other all this time? And her. That's the name. That's the name. That's the name of the game. Guys, that's the name. Guys, did you know? Did you know? That's the name of the game. You and me and her. Yeah, so just calm down, would you? Just talk to me and tell me what happened. Miyuki's eyes light up with some sort of realization. Her lips twitch faintly. So faintly I can't hear a word, even though I'm literally on top of her. What was that? I lean in close and place my ear near her lips. Did she just bite his ear off? A sharp pain shoots through my earlobe. She uses that opportunity. Okay, she just bit the ear. She didn't bite it off. Or maybe she did. I don't know. I'll regain my balance. Meanwhile, my ear hurts so bad, I half wonder if she bit it clean off. The bat's lying at her feet. If I fight her one-on-one, I don't stand a chance. But I have a trump card. I couldn't find the padlock key, but I did find her phone. Sorry, Toots, no can do. That so does not fit the mood. I ignore her and dash full speed into the bathroom. Miyuki yells at me through the door. Obviously, I'm not about to unlock the door for her. If I can't escape on my own, then I need to call for help and buy time until they get here. I quickly navigate Miyuki's phone. No service? I can't get through to 999, which I'm guessing is 911 for Japanese people. I mean, I believe it. Was it a mistake to lock myself in here? Without any service, I can't call for help. I didn't plan for this, and I don't think I'll be able to slip past her if I try to run for it. So what are my options? Just pick a god and pray. This was localized in 2020. That could very well be a Fire Emblem reference, but... Pick a god and pray. I decided to check the address book, but all I get is a lock screen. It's a fingerprint lock, too. I test it with my index finger, but naturally my print is rejected. I see there's an unlock via security questions option. Should I just wing it? Whoa! What the hell was that? The bathroom door just... You're kidding me. The bathroom door creaks loudly. Miyuki's wedging a crowbar inside. Before my eyes, she starts to work the door open. Calm down, Miyuki. She tore the entire door off its hinges. She swaps out the crowbar for her bat, then positions herself in the doorway. I'm trapped. I mean, gee, I wonder, do you want me to go through the list, Miyuki? Killing me, killing Aoi, killing me again, trying to kill me now, being under my bed while I get it on, like, come on. Whoa. I mean, looks like I don't have much of a choice here. Oh. Okay. Let's open it up again. Hold on. Steam's being difficult. Oh, fuck. My phone fell out of my lap and also Steam opened at the same time. Ugh. Okay. So, Oh, okay, yes, good. It auto-captured. I mean... Give me a second. Sorry, Miyuki, give me a second. I have to make the chat even smaller. So that I can look at both you and them. In case they decide to pipe in at any of your fucking batshit bullshit. Your batshit bullshit. And that's good, because she has a bat? Ugh. That's good. That's comedy right there. Alright. Oh, sometimes I accidentally press the space key and that like gets rid of the display so you can just see the picture. Anyways. Miyuki hangs her head. I mean, I'm sure trying. I mean, my answer's not changing, so... Well, I mean, you gonna kill me? You gonna kill me? Better do it in one shot! I know you can! We're just gonna keep going like this. I must be terrible because I'm having so much fun with this. Yep, I can. I mean, at this point, I'm not sure I really want to be with either of you. I think I'd rather just go. I'm not really here to be with you or to be with her. I'm really just kind of here to just, like, get some closure with all of whatever's going on with you. And then, I'm out of here, so. Like I said, if you're gonna kill me, do it in one hit. What? I mean, are you gonna go for Aoi now? Cause like, that might be a healthier outlet for you, honestly. Miyuki? Miyuki ignores me and dashes out of the house. What's going on with her? Why'd she burst into tears? Just because I wouldn't kiss her? Nothing she said made any sense. I decide to believe the guide says look for Miyuki. After all that crazy stuff she said, I'm worried about Miyuki, and so I follow her out of the house. Wait, what the? My shoes are missing. Can't go outside without my shoes. Fuck. I hastily dig through the shoe boxes in the closet and eventually I find them all the way in the back. I can't believe Miyuki went out of her way to put them all the way back here. As usual, she's a total neat freak. It's not that, dude. It's that, you haven't needed those in quite some time. Okay, now I'm outside. But where do I go from here? I have no set destination in mind. It's my bestie! Okay, I didn't even mention Yutaro. So Yutaro is, like, your, like, best friend who you're in, like, the same club with. It's called the Boys Dreams Club, which is just as bullshit as it sounds. And he's like a wacky guy. Sometimes he's like kind of a perv, you know, like the typical like best friend type. But he's actually like a really, really good friend. Like legitimately. Near the end of Aui's route, when you think that she's cheating on you, which it turns out that she is, he helps you out in like investigating the whole thing. And this is especially important because she's cheating on you with Yutero's brother. So like he is immediately like, yeah, no, I'm all in on this. If my brother's doing this, it's absolute bullshit and I'm going to help you out. Like, he's great. He's great. I love him. Even if he can be like really weird sometimes. I value and cherish him. He's a good friend. Oh, hey Yutaro, perfect timing. Have you seen Miyuki anywhere? The school, got it. Thanks, buddy. What? Like, what injuries? What injuries? I'm fit as a fiddle. What do you mean? Car accident? I haven't heard about this. Excuse me. Sorry, we'll catch up later. What? Has Miyuki been telling everyone I got in a car accident and that's why no one has seen me? Holy shit. No time to talk right now. I passed a few students on my way, earning more than a few strange looks as I do. Yeah, because they all think that you've been in a car accident and that you're like completely fucked up and she's been taking care of you. I gotta say, I probably shouldn't be this out of breath already. I need to start an exercise routine or something. As the sun sets outside, I dash down the hallway to the classroom. But she's not there. Which means she's in the theater, maybe? Or the roof. Yes, of course, the roof. Miyuki! I open the door to the roof. There you are. I mean, yeah, this is all very concerning. I mean, me? Yes, I am here for the phone. Yeah, kind of. Miyuki holds up her phone. Miyuki, what's gotten into you? You're acting kind of weird. Okay, okay. So obviously, since I haven't played this whole game, another thing is this is a very common shot we see of Aoi, which is the other girl. So to see Miyuki in this position is like, ugh, I love this. Okay, this is really cool. Who? At this, I fall silent as commanded. I mean, depends. What are you talking about? Yes, I remember that. Yeah. I mean, even if I hadn't. She looks at me sadly, and I find my gaze drawn to hers. A sudden gust of wind picks up. I look out to find dark storm clouds swirling in the sky above us, where previously there had only been a sunset. You what? I can't begin to process what she's saying. Wait. Is Miyuki starting to blur the lines between fiction and reality? Yeah, dude, you think? I know this. How long is it gonna take for you to know this? I mean, you're kind of at a huge disadvantage, so maybe I shouldn't blame you, but still. Oh, and that's what she's been drugging me with? Yeah. This is crazy talk. Normally I would have just laughed it all off. But Something's not right. Something's happening. Something beyond the realm of my understanding.
二人きりなら幸せになれる。もう何一つ迷うことなんてない。
There's no way the world is a video game. There are no update patches in real life. Aoi is a character in a video game. I'm not being held captive. Yuki just can't tell the difference between fantasy and reality, that's all. None of this can possibly be true. And yet...
ゲームの世界に行きましょう。
Her signal transmits far beyond the furthest reaches of the sky. All I can do is stand there and watch it happen. What is even happening? The door opens. Someone staggers out. It's Aoi. I quickly catch her before she falls over. I can feel her full weight against me. I can feel her weight? My sight warps. The world spins. Something's off. Something's not right. This is impossible. I mean, Aoi, she's... Isn't she just a video game character? Isn't she just a romance option in You and Me and Her? How can she be standing here in real life? How? This is a dream. Yes, that's it. It must be a dream. It's gotta be a dream. Otherwise, none of this makes sense. I mean, if the Aoi I see before me isn't a video game character, if she actually exists...
みゆき、電話を返す。手遅れよ。もうデータは送られた。あなたはもうすぐこの世界から消える。
Then that means Miyuki's trying to erase someone who's real. So I pinch my cheeks as hard as I can. I want to wake up from this nightmare. Miyuki would never think to do such a thing. And yet, my cheeks are already numb from the pain. And I haven't woken up. This is real life. And Miyuki is trying to erase Aoi for real. Aoi struggles to support her own weight. She leans against me to stay upright. You're vanishing!
そう。
Miyuki, you gotta help her!
無駄なの。もうゲームオーバーなの。バイバイなの。
As she whispers, I realize her voice is emotionless, as if she doesn't even care. You can't give up that quick! This isn't right!
どうしてなの？
Well...
葵はゲームのヒロインだから。たくさんあるバッドエンドの一つに当たった。ただそれだけ。次のルートに行けばいいの。
Are there any left? Aoi...
バグ？なんで？なんで涙が出るの？
A single fat tear rolls down her blank, stoic face.
そういうイベント？変。不思議。葵、新一に会ったのは初めてなの？いや、何？ビリビリ。電波混戦して。こんなの知らない。記憶なの？別ルートの？
Aoi's scream shakes the entire world. She clings to me, but her words are fading fast. Miyuki! Why the hell are you doing this? This is fucked up! I'm fucked up! I pledged my eternal love. What is she talking about? I don't remember anything like that. Her voice is barely a whisper. It takes everything I have just to make out the words. Remember what? Bring you back. What are you talking? Aoi struggles to open her mouth. She's trying to tell me something. But her voice is vanishing along with the rest of her. Her lips twitch slightly. Aoi loves you. Aoi? Aoi? Aoi! My scream echoes in vain. She's just gone.
ごめんなさい。でも、もうこれしか方法がないの。あなたと幸せになるためには。
Fuck you.
これしか。
Is it?
え?
Is this happiness to you?
もちろん。だって。
Liar. Your acting skills won't work on me.
新一?
Your voice is shaking.
そんなこと。
Yes, it is. I quietly climb up blah 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 blah. In the middle of this dramatic scene, I quietly climb up the ladder and do not trip over my words. Miyuki averts her gaze. I walk right up to her. I don't know what to believe. I have no way to discern the truth. But there is one thing I do know. Miyuki. Step by step, I approach her.
新一?
Another step, then another.
何を考えて?
I will my heart not to pound out of control.
新一?
Gently, I pull her close.
いいよ.
Miyuki closes her eyes, and I snatch the phone out of her hand. Time to make a run for it. Quick, while she still has her eyes closed. I'll run until she can't find me anymore. As I apologize internally to Miyuki. Dude, don't even! She does not deserve it. I bolt full speed down the stairs. Oh, oh, hello, Josie Papi Rico. Thank you for the follow. I was not expecting that noise. Okay. Fuck yeah, I did. I didn't trick you for the fun of it, believe me. But... No, I'm glad to see people are enjoying this. Even if you're just lurking, that's totally fine. That it makes me happy just to see that anybody's enjoying what's going on here, because I know this is all pretty crazy, and there's not a ton of context for it. But I don't know, maybe the people who are here have already played the game before and know all about it. But Miyuki erased Aoi from reality. I don't know what happened or how she was able to do it in the first place, but I can't just let it slide. Miyuki is messed up, but she's an old friend of mine. and my girlfriend. Which means I have to be the one to fix this.
騙したんだからお仕置きをしなきゃならないわね
I'll pass, thanks! Now to leave the school. I know these doors were open when I came in. What anime is the game from? So it's not from an anime. It is an anime style game, but this is a visual novel called You and Me and Her, otherwise called Totono. But yeah, it's not based on any anime. It hasn't had an anime adaptation. It mainly got localized because a lot of people pointed out the similarities between this game and Doki Doki... I was gonna say Doki Doki Visual Club. Doki Doki Literature Club. But this is like a more long-form version of that concept. So, yeah. I know these doors were open when I came in, but now they're all closed for some reason.
どこに逃げるの逃げ場なんてどこにもないのに
Sure there is. If I can't get out through the front, I'll just have to...
見つけた
This can't be right. I'm running like my life depends on it. But she's not even out of breath. How? How did she catch up to me so easily? I dash through my twisted world, clutching Miyuki's phone in my hand, but I can't escape. Ooh, that's a feisty little error message you just gave me. I'm guessing that was intentional. Knowing this game, you gave me a little error message and then the game shut down, so... Hello, let's open it back up. See what happens. I didn't trick you for the fun of it, believe me, but... Okay. Okay, this is saying that, like, No, I don't want to exit. Where's the menu? It won't even let me. Okay. So, I know it wants me to fucking insert Miyuki's code at some point. Does it want me to do that? Sorry. Does it want me to do that right now? Just go. 5, 2, 3. No, okay. It does not want me to do that right now. She was able to do it in the first place. Can't just let it slide. She's messed up. Okay, maybe it wasn't supposed to do that earlier. I got an error message and the game just closed. Error message in Japanese, that is, and the game just closed, so I assumed it was on purpose. But, no, maybe it wasn't. Alright, the back entrance, the gym, the connecting corridor. They're all locked up tight. And the windows won't open either. There's no way out. That's impossible. And yet, sure enough, I'm trapped here. Miyuki's voice finds me no matter where I go. I have no sense of distance anymore. No matter where I run, I can practically see Miyuki looming up ahead. No. God. I hastily turn back. Miyuki doesn't seem to be in the slightest hurry, and yet she beats me to the punch every time. At this rate, I'll never escape her. That's it. I don't need to run. My objective is to bring Aoi back to reality, so I just need to buy some time until I can make a phone call. A half-open door catches my eye. I dash into the classroom and carefully close the door so it doesn't make a sound. This isn't our classroom. It's a first-year classroom, one I've never set foot in. Now that I'm in here, Miyuki shouldn't be able to see me, which means I should have time to call Aoi. Miyuki's footsteps persist. How? How does she know what floor I'm on? It's almost like she knows where I'll go in advance. Wait, what am I doing? I don't have time to worry about that. I hide behind the teacher's lectern and take out Miyuki's phone. Before she disappeared, she told me to use her code number. And that number is... Okay. It is... I'm double checking, but I believe I know what it is. It's 990523. 999. 99523 0523. Please work. You're kidding me. I was confident that I'd put in the right number, but the call won't go through. Aoi's not coming back. And yet, why? Like the in-game backlog? I mean, because I can do that. Ooh, okay. You want to know why? 99905230523. That's right, you typed it in correctly. That's Aoi's code number. The number with the power to bring her back. A secret only Aoi and you were supposed to know. But unfortunately for you, I know it too. I managed this whole game, you know. I can read the backlog anytime I like. And as long as I know the number, I can easily reroute it. There are other code numbers too, but what of it? Even if you established communication with God and found out the number, I'd find out about it right along with you. And then I'd just reroute it on the spot. As long as you're in this game, I'll never let you bring Aoi back. Cool. The heck is a backlog? What on earth is she even talking about? Is there really no way I can bring Aoi back? Is there no way to save Miyuki? Yeah, I see that. It's not how a relationship works. So these are all, these are ones we've seen before. So it's gonna have me pick the wrong answers again, the guide, I believe. So I might just kind of skip through these a little bit because I've seen them before. So, but these are just little vignettes of time with Miyuki. You sure you won't get fat? Which is a fucked up thing to say, either way. Not really? Okay, maybe I should be reading these. What a fun day. Time to go to sleep.
世界は
It sure has.
あなた私の子ずっと
Okay.
ずっとね
Whoever owns this place must really love cats. Miyuki, your face. You know, every time we set foot in here, it's like you transform into this totally different person.
別にいいじゃない
Didn't you buy something in here just the other day, too?
ちょっと猫語の翻訳おもちゃを
Right. Have you always been this much of a cat fanatic? What's so... How dare you, Shinichi? How fucking dare you? I literally fucking love cats. Neither of my cats are in here right now, but I had a really bad day yesterday, and the oldest cat in our house, Oscar, like the family cat, he's like a fucking cleric. Like we call him a nurse kitty because he will literally be like drawn to people who are sad or people who are sick. He just knows, and he goes to be with them. Like, he never gets in my bed and snuggles with me or anything, but I woke up this morning, and he was in my bed, and, like, everybody in the house swears they didn't put him there. So he just came into my room and got into bed with me on his own, which he never does unless I'm sick, just because I was really upset yesterday, and I was crying, like, a bunch. I cried so much that I, like, had to go to bed earlier than I normally do, because I was just too tired to do anything else. I'm fine now. I'm fine. It was just, I had to drop a class. I talked about it in the stream that didn't work out before, but I had to drop a class. And I felt like everybody was gonna be upset at me because I'm not taking that many classes this semester, but I was out of school for a week because my entire household got COVID except for me. So, couldn't go to school and ended up super behind. But yeah, no, cats are great.
鳴き声あの声聞いたらもう一発でアウト
Same. I see. Interesting. Well, we're here to get Miyuki a gift. I'm sure she'll be ecstatic no matter what I pick. But what do I pick? I guess I could get her a photo frame. How about this photo frame?
そうね写真は好き写真の中の私は永遠だから
Huh. I never thought about it like that.
新一にしてはいい提案かもね
Okay. Even when you're a good girlfriend, you're undermining me constantly.
でもプリントしたら消えるのよね引き継げるのはデータだけ
Did you say something?
なんでもないあーこれかわいい
Miyuki points to a cat-shaped hairpin on display near the window. It's just sitting there all by its lonesome. Miyuki gazes at it, completely besotted. I can see why too. It's definitely got that classic handmade look to it, and the artist really nailed its expression. The price is about what I was expecting, yeah. Oh well, Miyuki really seems to like it, so... Want me to buy it for you?
でも
You want it, don't you?
私には似合わない
Sure it will.
そうかな
I grab it and hurry over to the register. Here's a token of my gratitude for everything you do for me each day.
大切に取っておくね
Aren't you gonna wear it?
私にはあんまり似合わないしそれに
Bitch, I just bought it for you. I spent all this money, and you're telling me you're not gonna wear it after I told you it'd look nice on you? Fuck right off. Miyuki. Come on.
私にプレゼントしてくれたそのことが嬉しいの
Her smile is bewitchingly cute. Aw, what a fun day. Horseshoe, horseshoe.
世界は
Yeah, I'm here for all eternity. I get it, I get it.
ずっとね
We sit across from each other. Between us, our notebooks lay open. We're busy working on our homework.
ねえ新一ここ
Oh, that one? Upon first glance, Miyuki appears to have mastered every school subject. Sorry, Okay. But in truth, she only has one weakness, biology. So I'm helping her out. For this one, this goes here, and then you substitute that. Like a pro. Definitely knows what he's talking about. I've always been a pretty good teacher. With my guidance, Miyuki solves the problem in a flash. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Just like I do on my cat's head every single day. Our pens fly over the paper. I can feel her breath from across the table. It's gotta be a pretty small table if you can feel her breath from the other side of it. Try to focus, alright? She shoots me a guilty grin as her pen falls still. So that's what she's after. I mean, me too. I get it. As she jumps to her feet, her phone tumbles from her pocket. I quietly peer into the dining room. Apparently she stopped by the restroom on her way to the kitchen. Seems like she'll be gone for a while. Okay, this should be the option to mess with her phone. Yeah. Seems my curiosity has gotten the better of me. I surreptitiously take the phone and go through the address book. What the? Right when I try to open her address book, the lock screen appears. It's a fingerprint lock, too. I test with my index finger, but naturally my print is rejected. See, there's an unlock via security questions option. But Miyuki will be back any minute. So I put the phone back on the table and go back to doing my homework like a good boy. Come on, dude. Out of nowhere, Miyuki calls out to me in the classroom. She points to a desk in the corner of the room. Now that I think about it, it's been unused for a long time. Okay. Can't say no to the class president after all. Thanks. She grabs the chair and together we haul the desk out into the hallway. Our destination, the roof. Ha. Ha. I don't know. How else am I supposed to say that? Nya. Woo. Made it. Once we finally make it up all those flights of stairs, I set the desk down on the roof. Miyuki sets the chair down beside it. There's an entire pile of unused desks here. Some of them have rusted over from the exposure to the elements. I disagree. It's got sentimental value, you know? Memories of the last person who used it. You can't exactly call that trash. Well, I rack my brain. No dice, I can't remember. Is that true, Miyuki? Is that true, or did Aoi sit there? Fucking bitch. Well then, no wonder I couldn't remember. Miyuki hoists herself up to sit on top of the desk and crosses her legs. Her skirt flutters in the breeze, and I feel my gaze almost magnetically drawn to her. I wasn't looking. Huh. Oh, I've never given it any thought. It's not a big city, but it's not some country village either. Just an ordinary town. The kind of town you'd find just about anywhere. Well, I'm not particularly in love with it, but I've lived here all my life, so I can't really hate it, I guess. What about you?
好きよ。ここからの景色で完結してるから余計なものはいらないの。
Fitting of a perfectionist like Miyuki.
しょ。行きましょう。
Okay. We lock the roof behind us and head back to the classroom.
世界あなた私のずっと付き合わせちゃってごめんね。
Okay. I'm wondering how many of these I'll have to do until I... Because these are like different than the ones I'm getting. A little bit. Okay, I'll be fine. I know like what the answers are for all of these scenes, so as long as I just keep on picking the ones that piss her off, it's fine. No, it's fine. Yeah, just like I said, it's fine. With our shopping done, we meet up outside the bookstore. I wanted to buy a book myself anyways.
何を買ったの？
I reach into my shopping bag and pull out... the... Cooking 101 is the wrong one? Because it pisses her off? Because she's dragging you through the cooking? Cooking 101.
またその本？
Huh?
この間買ってきたじゃない。
I did? Huh. So what did you get?
私？別に大した本じゃなくて。
She pulls out Magic Tricks 101.
最近集めてるのよ。
Seems a little weird, but okay. I had no idea she was into that stuff. Almost feels like she's hiding something from me. That said, I can tell from the size of the bag she's holding that she definitely bought at least one other book. Well, what about that one?
これプログラミングの本だけど。
Making a video game or something?
まあそんなところかな。
So what's in the middle there?
ない。何も挟まってなんてない。
Now what sort of book would she want to hide from the store clerk? Oh, that reminds me. You mentioned something in class the other day. Something about this month's issue of some magazine featuring a sexy photo collection.
ない。私がそんな本買うはず。
Of course not. You'd never buy anything like that. Miyuki's face flushes bright red and she falls silent. I'm a merciful man, so I'll let her off the hook. Just then, Miyuki turns away and mutters under her breath just loud enough for me to hear.
次は絶対気を失うくらい気持ちよくしてあげるんだから。
No, thank you. Oh no, anything but that. I'm just like mashing the enter key at this point. Like, Miyuki seems to be in an awfully good mood. Something cool happen?
実は検証でね。欲しかった旅行券当たっちゃったの。
What sort of trip?
ねえ、しんいち、今度一緒に温泉に。
Wait,
何か。
no, hold on. Was there a cat here just now?
猫？
Yeah, a little black one.
気のせいでしょ。
No, I'm pretty sure.
あ、そういえばさ、シュレディンガーの猫って知ってる？
I've heard of it, yeah. It's like quantum mechanics or something, I think. As I recall, it's about a quantum state where a cat can be both alive and dead until you open the box to check.
あれってどうして猫なのかしら。実験動物なら犬でもラットでも構わないでしょ。
She has a point. Cats aren't exactly suited for scientific research. I have no idea. Do you know why?
きっと猫は不思議な力を持った生き物なのよ。
Powers? Like what?
猫電波。
The hell is ESP? But Miyuki doesn't respond. Cats, man. Like I said, how many of these am I gonna have to do? Do I have to go through all of them again? Cause the
世界は
okay, yeah.
変わ
This
ったわ
the thing didn't make it seem like
あ
I'd
なたの
have
意
to
志
do that.
私のずっ
Some of the dialogue and stuff is different. Whoever lives this place, I really love cats. Okay, we got this one already.
ちょっと猫語の翻訳おもちゃ鳴き声
Okay, per her request, this is the one where we kiss in a play or something. Per her request, I pressed my lips to hers. Oh, what a fun day. Okay, so she's taking away my ability to choose, even.
世界は
Like she said, my desires literally don't matter. She's taking away my ability to make choices.
ずっとお待たせ
Okay, I'm gonna start skipping through these and see. She's gonna. Sure, you won't get fat. Not really. We literally got that one 3 times. I disagree. Oh my god. Move away.
恥ずかしがらないで
Oh, okay.
もう無駄なんだから
Exactly. I try to pull my hand away, but she grabs
おはよ
it.
うございます曽根先輩
Okay. Some of these are just legitimately either taking away the choice or you do the choice and it turns out the same afterwards. Fine, you win. This is one where she tries to make you skip class with her.
なんて言って嬉しいんじゃないの
I mean, I guess I don't mind skipping.
そういう意味じゃないでしょ
It isn't?
鈍い
Feels like we're having 2 different conversations here. Yeah, she's talking to me. Dude. Still, Miyuki looks pretty happy now that I've agreed to skip with her. Shoulder to shoulder, we stare out over the town. It's the sort of view you could find just about anywhere, really. The sky serves as a backdrop. The sun shines down from above. The clouds blow past like someone shifting them around an image editing program. No, really? You don't say. In the distance, we can hear the faint voices of our fellow classmates in the courtyard.
新一って将来のこと考えたことある
Well, I'm guessing you want me to spend it with you. You trying to say I'm stupid?
まあね
Yeah, maybe I am stupid. Once I graduate, I figure I'll pursue higher education. But after that, who knows? What do I want to be? What do I want to do with my life? Dude, this is too much for me right now. This is exactly what I was having a freak out over last night. I can't do, no. It doesn't feel real. I can't imagine I'll ever leave this town.
私たちきっとどこに行っても同じだよ
Miyuki rests her head on my shoulder. Aren't you gonna try to make your acting debut?
ならない
Why not?
なんでってそれは
Let me guess, you still want to be president?
なりません幼稚園の頃の話でしょいつまで覚えてるのよ
How could I forget, really?
も
No, but seriously though, what are your plans? Knowing you, you've got to have some sort of long-term goal, yeah?
うあのね私は新一の
I was
お嫁
gonna
さん
say,
になる
she wants to be a housewife now. Haha, very funny.
本気だもんお嫁さんになって新一の面倒を見てあげるこのまま一生幸せにしてあげる
That's all you want to do? Just... I look up at the sky. Feels like the clouds are stuck in an infinite loop animation. Yeah. Like somebody idled on the screen. If somebody idled on the screen, if time came to a stop, the sky would probably keep on shifting. Talk about a bad case of gamer brain.
写真撮ろっか
Huh?
写真
What? Why?
暇だし
Because.
恥ずかしいの
I told you, I don't really like having my photo taken.
それがいいの。
Yuki stacks her empty lunch containers on top of each other. What are you doing?
三脚代わりにしてるの。
What for? Couldn't we just take a selfie?
じゃあ撮るわよ。
I said I don't want to.
ほら、もっと近く。
What? Hey! My protests are overwritten by Miyuki's surprisingly sweet smile.
ほら、二人っきりでもちゃんと撮れたでしょ。
Right.
私、この写真、絶対なくさないから。永遠に。この世界が消えても。
If the world disappears, I'm pretty sure you're screwed. Regardless, Miyuki seems dead serious about this. I love how the text box covers his face. What little of a face he has. Just Mike Wazowski. Oh my god, I'm in a visual novel! Right, let me... Oh. Out of nowhere, her fingers slip between mine. Sure. Her warmth melts away all my hesitation. This tiny, tenuous connection fills me with a deep sense of security. But then there's this guy. Oh my god, that sound. This voice actor's really, really going for it. Utero trembles. Okay, thanks, dude. Dude, I'm not. Please help me. What am I supposed to be fighting exactly? Miyuki. You continue browse around the store. Eventually we decide to buy some hot snacks off the grill. Okay. I'll cook this time. Why don't I cook for you, Miyuki? Like a good girlfriend. Girlfriend, boyfriend, partner. Kick her out. You can't help me. Look, I'm making choices on my own. Look, I'm able to make choices. Great, thanks. Gyoza. Exactly what I love gyoza. Shut up. I'll show you. I'm not a little kid anymore. Huh? There wasn't one. Don't make me like you. I know you're terrible. Trying to butter me up? Shut up. I don't know how she can say that with a straight face. No. Be right back. Miyuki shoots me a teasing grin as I head into the kitchen. I open the fridge and pull out a carton of strawberries. As payback, I'm going to make her favorite dessert. Crush up the strawberries, then pour some cream over them, and lastly add some sugar. Huh? Looks like the sugar bowl is empty. Where does she keep it again? Down here? I open up a cupboard by my feet. Inside is a large paper bag marked sugar in red letters, as well as a smaller unlabeled paper bag. I reach out and grab... Well, which one? The small bag, it says. Pick up the small paper bag. Whatever it is, something inside me is telling me I need to use it. Some sort of inner instinct. Once I refill the sugar bowl with its contents, I scoop up a fat spoonful and sprinkle it all over the strawberries. There, all done. I know. Coming. I grab the bowl of strawberries and cream And not sugar. Back and carry it back to her. There's no sugar in it, it's drugs. Sorry I took so long. Here's your dessert and your drugs. I'm drugging you. It's your favorite, right? There's no drugs in it, don't worry. You're very welcome. She must really like that stuff. She hasn't even finished her main course and she's already moved on to dessert. Yeah, maybe it could. I wonder why. Oh, really? Guess I made the wrong call using that small paper bag. I was hoping the secret ingredient would make up for it. No. Shut up. How can you even say that cheesy crap with a straight face? No problem. Looks like my dessert scrapes by with passing marks. Relieved, I take a seat at the table and reach for my chopsticks. Well then, that's that. Time to get back to my... Miyuki? Miyuki? Earth to Miyuki. We got her, boys. Yeah? Maybe you should lie down on the sofa. Miyuki? Before I can even finish my sentence, Miyuki leans back against the sofa and begins to snore quietly. Maybe she's just had a really long day today. I gently lay a blanket over her. Moments later, Miyuki falls into a deep sleep. She must have been even more exhausted than she let on. Night falls and she's still out like a light. Somehow I get the feeling I could probably get away with just about anything tonight. Somehow. I wonder why. Take her phone! I take Miyuki's phone. I tap the screen and the menu pops up. Go through her address book. Right as I decide to open her address book, the screen changes, the fingerprint lock. I see there's an unlock via security questions option, but I'm really not that desperate to snoop. No, yes you are, bitch. Yes you are. I'm not that desperate, and yet... For some reason, my body seems to have a will of its own. I wonder why. Tap the screen. Please answer the following 10 multiple choice questions. Warning, 3 failed attempts will result in an automatic lockout for 24 hours. Sounds like I can only mess up twice. After carefully reading the instructions, I move on how to tackle the questions. What's my specialty dish? The answers are all unique and randomly generated. But the... So, okay, this is apparently Shamai dumplings. Incorrect. Okay. Okay. Gyoza. Correct. The protagonist in the play that I wrote. Fuck! I had to be paying attention during all those scenes? Fuck me! It's the only way that I can know. Oh my god. You're kidding me! No! Arrgh! Because they have mysterious powers. Correct. Well, I mean, all those things I assume, but... She said before the view from the roof completes her, so I'm hoping it's that. Correct, okay. We order takeout. What do I prefer? Fuck. She said sushi last time, I think. Fuck! No dice. The screen locks and I sigh heavily. Guess I don't know Miyuki as well as I thought I did. Quietly, I glance over at her. Beside me, her peaceful slumber continues uninterrupted. If only she were a romance option in a video game, then I could hop up online and look up a walkthrough. Apparently the walkthrough isn't even helping, so... reality. I'm not going to learn the answers to these questions unless I start paying more attention to what she says. There's still so much I don't know about her. Here comes the self-loathing. That's it, I'm going to bed. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Got this. Have a notebook right here. So I'm probably going to go through these scenes kind of fast, but that walkthrough does have a list of all of the security questions. So let me write down all of the questions, and then I'm going to pay attention for the answers. Some of them maybe are going to change, so I'm not going to write down the answer to any of them right now. So for what sort of blackmail photo did I take of Shinichi, sorry. I've got Danganronpa on the brain. What's her specialty dish? What is her signature pitch? Because she's a baseball player. What has she been wanting for a while? And this one, I believe the answer for this one is the hot springs trip. So I think no matter what, it's going to be in that scene with the cat. So I'll pay attention for that. What sport does she hate the most? Her Schrodinger's cat theory. Why does she like cats? Oh my god. What I used to cook for her. What school subject is she bad at? I'm like kind of paraphrasing these while I write them. Which does she like the most? This is probably just gonna be... I'm probably not gonna be able to write the answer down to that one because that's so vague. How am I supposed to know? What did she buy at Catnip? Okay, looking at these questions, I do think some of them are going to be consistent across the board because I'm remembering these events from earlier. So I'll write some of these down for now, the ones that I know. So signature pitch, I remember that event. It was curveball. Morning for a while was the hot springs. Tickets. Cat theory. They have powers. Does she like cats? She loves their meows. What did I used to cook for her? Gyoza. My favorite food. Her bad school subject is biology. Bought at catnip. Cat. Translator. Toy. Oh my god. It's been a while since I've had to take like actual notes for a video game, but I have a feeling it's gonna happen sometimes on stream. Okay, so we have preferred takeout. Wasn't sushi, so it might be pizza. Why doesn't she like to hold hands? The title of the play she wrote. Which does she hate the most? Why does she love the town? Rooftop view. My hand is like tired. Does her best pitching form Oh my god, there's still so much more. Got rid of... Why did she get rid of her old phone? How many weeks since we started living together? The name of the protagonist of the play that she wrote. Oh my god, this is a lot of questions. It's the guide said that it was 20 questions. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm 20 through, so I guess there's more than 20 questions and it just randomly generates which ones it gives you. So, Jesus. Okay, how does she react when asked about her weight? What did she want to be in kindergarten? We know the answer to this one. It was the president. Which doesn't make any sense because Japan has a prime minister, not a president. Anyways. Why does she like photos? What book did she add to her secret collection? It's probably the sex book. Write down sexy magazine. Favorite candy flavor? What detour do we make? On the way to school. How does she view friendships between women? Limit on geeky merch. Okay. Now, I just realized as I was writing the last of these. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is very good. Okay, so. We have. Okay. So, there are a lot of questions here. The blackmail photo one I think is for the happy birthday scene. So we're going to do that first. I'm just going to go through these and try and get the answers to as many of them as I can before we try to do that again. Okay.
Happy birthday to you. 誕生日おめでとう.
Thanks. We sit across from each other at the table. Between us sits a birthday cake with 5 candles on top. It's not much of a party with just 2 people, but it's more than enough for me. Man, how long's it been since the last time we celebrated my birthday together? Yeah, like every time I play this event. Really? Thanks. Her words imply she'll stay with me for the rest of my life, and it makes my chest tighten. Man, it feels like I'm dreaming or something. It's hard to explain. I could start picking the good options now and see if I get different answers. I always hoped things would turn out like this. The sweetness of the cake paired with Miyuki's sugary words. Together they create a magic spell that robs me of the energy to think. What do you mean? What one thing? I do? Care to enlighten me? Oh, right, that, yeah. Truth be told, I still don't remember. When did she ask me that? What? Blushing, Miyuki dashes out of the room. I have a feeling I know where this is going. The room falls silent. While I'm left to my thoughts, I hear a faint noise coming from the other room. Is she taking her clothes off? I swallow hard. There's no doubt about it. My birthday present. She's going to... Yes? With that, Miyuki reaches around the corner into the room and turns off the light. What's the point of turning the lights off? Okay, but then what's the point of putting it on in the first place? Do you want me to see you in it or not? While I'm fuming, I sense Miyuki's approach. I can see her silhouette in the dim light from my digital watch. What? Whoa there, you okay? Sorry, I thought that was me, not Miyuki. I really think we should turn the lights back. My present? I feel her sit beside me on the couch. The cushions sink with the addition of her weight. I can feel her inches away from me in the darkness. And she's probably in a maid outfit. Surely anyone would be a little flustered in our shoes. Out of nowhere, Miyuki clears her throat. Now she's even talking like a maid. Oh, yeah, I have no objections, Miss Maid. Huh? Her whisper sends a shudder rippling through my body. I want her to... What? Guess I'll have to do as she asks. I'm not saying that. She takes a breath. Though it's too dark to see, I can tell she's bowing deeply. I feel her lean forward, and then her lips touch mine. What did I do? These scenes go very differently if I do them the other way around. Okay. Yes. Feels like I wake up and it will be gone. Miyuki's lips curl in a wicked grin. The sweetness of the cake, paired with the sugary words, yada yada yada. Okay. Skip all of this. Okay. We're going back to memories. Okay. So that was not the right one. Hold on. Wait. Let's order takeout. Why don't we order takeout? I just feel bad having you cook for me all the time. But I've never cooked in my life, so... I flipped through a stack of flyers and coupons. Sushi, pizza, Chinese. Of these, Miyuki would probably prefer... Guess I'll order Chinese then? You said you haven't quite got the hang of making it at home, right? Okay, so she likes Chinese. Where is the takeout question? It's not on this page. Specialty dish, hated sport. Oh my god, where is it? What do you like the most? Bought at catnip. Preferred takeout. Chinese. Should maybe grab a highlighter to actually highlight where the questions start because I keep losing them. I'll highlight the ones that I have answered. Cat theory. What does she like? Cats. What I used to cook for her. Bad school subject. What she bought at catnip. Her preferred takeout. Does she love town? What does she want to be? when she was in kindergarten. What did she, book did she add to her collection? Okay, got it.
そっちの方が嬉しいかも。
Miyuki beams. That smile makes ordering takeout totally worth it. Feeling pleased with myself, I call up the restaurant. Okay. Let me just grab a different memory then. Oh, her specialty dish. We could do lunchtime on the roof.
どうかな。
Nom nom nom. Perfect. As usual, I have no complaints with the lunch she's made. The taste alone is enough to make me smile. Man, your takikomi rice is delicious. That was one of the options. Okay. Takikomi rice. Ugh. I'm hungry now. Maybe I'll take a break to go downstairs and eat something. We are like almost 2 hours into this.
一番の得意料理だもの。
Yes, it is. Can't believe all my favorite food just happens to be your specialty. It must be fate or something.
新一の好物だから得意になったの。
Really?
そう。運命は自分で引き寄せるの。
I do know a lot of questions now. Dang, I guess Miyuki can do anything she puts her mind to. Still, I'm impressed you knew it was my favorite.
長いんだもの。普通わかるでしょ。あ、まさか私の好きなもの知らないとか？
Of course I know, obviously.
じゃあ教えてくれる？私の好きな食べ物は？
Your favorite food is...
私の好きな食べ物は？
Sweets.
広すぎるわよ。
Sorry. What is your favorite dessert anyways?
そうね。やっぱりショートケーキかな。
Is that one of the questions? I'm just gonna add favorite. Maybe that's the which one does she like the best thing later. So I'll highlight that a different color so I know it's like a bonus thing that I added in just in case. How's the camera looking? I haven't checked it in a while. Okay, the lighting is okay. My background's like super dark because it's dark outside, but okay. That's such a kid answer.
余計なお世話。
Yeah, mind your own business, Shinichi. Okay, then what foods do you hate?
子供じゃないんだし、食べられないもの。
Okay, yeah, this is definitely the which does she hate the most, which does she like the most. Sure, you can eat it, but surely there's gotta be at least one thing you'd rather not eat if you can avoid it.
それは
Miyuki pauses to think for a while, then looks up at me.
いくら。
Salmon roe.
あの感触が嫌。
Salmon roe is her hated food. I see.
あなただって苦手なものくらいあるでしょ？これとか。
Okay. I don't think I need the rest of this scene.
なんて聞くまでもないか。やっ
Anyways, okay, we have a decent amount of them just with adding that. But I still definitely want to do some more. I want to at least get the play protagonist one. I want to look at the batting scene again because she it talks about what her pitching form is. The one where she where they meet up and it's like about her weight. I think is a sweet treat. The friendships between women one too. Okay, hold on. I think we need to do male versus female friendship, a sweet treat, and God, what was the other one? The one where she takes a picture of you. That was the cutting class one. Let me do cutting class and skip through most of it. Fuck. Sorry. Okay. Let me open that again. One, two, three. She wants to be my wife.
一生幸せにしてあげる。写真撮ろっか。写真暇だし恥ずかしいの？それがいいの。三脚代わりにしてるの。じゃあ撮るわよ。ほら、もっと近く。ほら、二人っきりでも私この写真永遠に。この世界が消えても。
Okay, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. But it might be because they last forever. That's a guess. Okay, we have to do male friendship versus female friendship.
Riaju だ。リアすいませんでした。ない？リア充が俺を騙した。
Oh, okay. Look. That was one of the questions. Look, I'm learning so much. Okay. I am going through these pretty fast, but...
だがお前、なんだか知らんが、どうなんだよって何が？あいつがどうしたって言うんだ？
Haru is his little brother who likes to cross-dress.
てかさ、兄弟だぞ兄弟。普通にありえないし。それにあいつが俺に近づいた理由は、もう知らん。リア充爆発しろ。
怒らせちゃった？謝りに行ったら？男の友情ゲームみたいなものかな。
Like a video game. Okay.
誰も本気になんてしない。そんなものよ。
Okay. We got 2 more answers from that one. Okay, we're gonna do the sweet treat, or the rehearsal one, and then we'll do the sweet treat one. And then I'll try again, but I'm not sure we'll have enough. Pandemonium. Okay. Oh, and I need to do the, sorry, I need to do the fucking, the batting cage one. Shinosuke, okay. I saw that very briefly, but I saw it. Ah! I just stained my pants with highlighter. It's okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
Kiss セリフじゃ私からのお願い
Okay. And I want to do the batting cages one so that we can know what her pitching stance is.
なあもう何よ私に勝てる自信あるのそれじゃあ私も全力で相手してあげる勝負よ私が打つだけしかできないと思ったストライク
Submarine. Because I knew that was one of the options.
あと2球ごめんなさい抜けちゃったどうしたの腰引けてるけどラスト1球
Signature pitch is a curveball.
私が何度練習したとじゃあ早速そうね一緒にエッチしたいのしちゃおうか冗談でも新一はどんなのがしたい
Let me... Okay. So, we have a lot of these. There's still the one of... There's still a couple that I don't know. But I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it after we take a short break. Because I'm getting hungry and I'm smelling food downstairs. So I need to go check on what that is. So I will be right back. Oh, okay, I got it. I forgot. I muted it on my microphone side. Okay, sorry. Anyways, sorry that took so long. Actually, right before I was gonna come upstairs, I got distracted by a commercial on TV. It was a commercial of Kermit the Frog, except Kermit the Frog wasn't there. It was a Verbo commercial, which I guess is like a travel site or something. I'm not up to date on the times, but Kermit the Frog was singing in the commercial, but he was never in the commercial itself. He just happened to be like, it's like, you know, if they just like used a song in a commercial. I just think it's so, I love how the media just treats Muppets like they're just like regular celebrities. It's my favorite thing. Anyways, so. I will cook. Let's get those security questions down. Take her phone. Unlock via security questions. Okay, I'm ready. How do you view friendship between women? It's like a video game. Correct. What detour do we make on the way to school? I remember us not making detours. Incorrect. God damn it. It was too outdated. I remember, I think that's what you said in a different one. Fuck. Straight up again. What's her best pitching form? Submarine pitch. What's her specialty dish? Takikomi rice. Signature pitch is a curveball. What did she want to be when she grew up? She wanted to be the president. Are you kidding me? Okay, wait. She does say this in one. Okay, hold on. This one wasn't written down. I do remember this scene though. This was at the convenience store one. Divide by 10, then divide that number by 2. That one was just all on me. That was all in my memory. Okay. She recently bought a catnip, the cat to human translator toy. She loves this town because the view from the roof completes her. Shortcake! Oh, yes. Which does she like the most? Those were the ones that I thought. Okay, shortcake. Dude, I have most of these questions. How many have we answered? Are we at 10? Signs with cats out front. Okay. I got it. I got it. Okay. Strawberry? Fuck! Oh my god.
世界は変わったわ。
Okay, and the one that okay, the one from before hit the most salmon roe. And I'll look through that convenience store scene again. And I will do the holding hands scene and the one where gets asked about her weight. Okay. Okay. Oh.
お待たせ。そう、新一にはこれね。
Mochi
好きな
ice.
の、これ。私、いくら食べてそうなったの。裏技使ってね。秘密に決まってるでしょ。
Okay, I think that one is just gonna be refuse to tell. Or something like that. Gonna go through the rest of the scene quickly to see if there's any more information I can gather.
でも、ここに邪魔者がいたらと思うと、ゾッとしない？私は嫌。二人のもっとも、もう友達なんて誰もいないけど。
Okay. Holding hands on the way to school.
おはよ
Due to a you see a cat up front. Okay, yeah.
う。あのね、みんなの前で手をつなぐ。私は他の人の、でも
Prefer to keep private things private. Okay.
もう無駄なんだから。おはようございます。おはようございます。用事なんて、さようなら。行きましょう。いいからこのまま。
Okay. Corner store one. That one might tell me her favorite candy flavor. I don't know.
夜遅くなっちゃったのね。はるちゃんたちも頑張ってくれてるし。そうなの。
いらっしゃいま。
あけぼの。
犯罪だーうるさい。野獣は俺も幼なじみの美人彼女と
つなぎと。あけぼのくんには。
ああ、美少女にしか。
話をそらさないで。ほら、しんいち。ね。
バカ、ただ行け。行くのだ、声優よ。チキチキチキンと。
これで。
はい。441円。
簡単。420の1の位を消して。なれよ、なれ。
ほら、しんいち。頑張って来るんだぞ。
しんいち、チキンもらえる？ん？どうかした？いいけど。
なんだ、しんいち。俺の心遣いだよ。
Okay, chocolate. Yeah, that's what I thought it was upon thinking, like, trying to remember this scene. Where is the... Okay. Okay. Okay, I have most of them unless there's more I don't know about, but okay.
夕飯の準備しなきゃね。
Cook this time. Get the fuck out of here. Take her phone. She's bad at biology. Shrines with cats out front. Good video game. Specialty dish is takikomi rice. For to keep private things private. I think that's 5. Number 6. She liked shortcake. Number 7. Oh my god, I did not write down the number of exclamation points. I think it was 3. Okay. I did not think that that would be the I thought it would be completely different titles. Let me... Okay. And let me... I underlined the exclamation point so I know that that is correct. Okay. 7, 8. It's 1. Oh, fuck. Okay. She doesn't like salmon roe. Her best pitching form is submarine. Oh my god. Bed sheets. Okay. I swear it tries to give you the questions that you failed on again to try and fuck you up. They're little meows. She's bad at biology once again. I have no idea how many of these I've done. Too tacky. Oh my god, no. Okay. Track. Please say track. Oh, okay, yes. Fuck. Okay. Cool. She did say photos were eternal. Oh my god. How many questions have I done? I lost track. Because they have mysterious powers. She wanted to be the president. Oh my god, I feel like I've answered so many questions. Fuck yes. A lot of work and a lot of luck. But I did it. Oh my god. Somehow I've managed to answer every one of Miyuki's security questions. Now I can check out her address book. I open up the app to find just God, huh? Just the one entry. All our friends and family members must be on some other phone then. Curiosity killed the cat. Now that I've seen our address book, well, there's not else for me. There's not much else for me to do, really, except for call God. And yet I keep wondering, who is this God exactly? Driven by my curiosity, I tap the screen. Wait, what the? Oh man. Pulling the guide back up. Okay. That ringtone. Hello? Turns out I didn't call God. I called Miyuki. She's holding a second phone, a regular clamshell phone, and grinning from ear to ear. And the phone continues to ring.
3回目
Huh?
3回目のチャレンジで全部正解したなんて
I tried so hard. Miyuki.
3度目の正直ってやつ
Yeah, I guess. Her expression is so bright and cheerful, it's actually kind of eerie.
攻略サイトが無駄だってこと君は知ってる
Yeah, I did realize that.
さっき君は3択に答えたわよねあの性格はランダムに作られたものなのこの私は3の30乗205兆
30 different questions.
8911億3209万4649通りのうち
Just in case I need that. Taking a picture.
たった一人君だけに選ばれた性格なのあなたはその特別な私を理解してくれたありがとう
What? Why is she thanking me?
君が眠ったふりの私に騙されて私のことを理解してくれたから嬉しくてたまらないから本当のこと教えるね
The truth? Come on, show's about to start.
ちょっと待つのもう少しでお料理できるから
Forget about that. See? It's starting. The commercial ends, and I turn my full attention to the TV.
ねえどうして君は私を裏切るの
Sone Miyuki dropped out of high school to make her debut in the entertainment industry. These days, her popularity is skyrocketing. Scarcely a day goes by when I don't see her on screen somewhere. She's so famous, she's practically worshipped. I always knew she had talent, but I never imagined this.
裏切るなよ私もあなたを許さない地の果てまでも追い詰めてやる
Yikes, creepy.
ルルまたなの
Huh?
みゆき恋愛ドラマ出ないの変
Now that you mention it, you're right. We've been keeping up with most of the shows she's in, but I can't recall her ever playing a romantic lead in anything. Come to think of it, I haven't heard any rumors about her love life either. It's a little strange considering how famous she is. She hasn't changed a bit since we were in school, huh?
みゆき恋愛できないの
Yeah, no kidding. Must be hard being a celebrity. Oh, good call, Eru. Let's dig in before the food gets cold. I turn away from the TV. On the table, Aoi's home-cooked dinner is waiting for me.
どうぞ牛乳 肉のヤバトマ煮込みなの。
Wow, looks great.
召し上がれなの。
Don't mind if I do. Nom 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 nom.
どうなの？
It's great. Your best yet.
ありがとうなの。
The savory taste of yabales dances on my tongue, and I silently thank God for bringing me and Aoi together. Miyuki, what is this?
あー、惜しい。
You almost had it.
まだまだ、今度こそ。
Today we rented out the batting cages just for ourselves. The other day, when I caught a glimpse of her here at the batting cages, her form was bewitchingly beautiful. It really takes me back.
やった入った。
Congrats!
応援ありがとう。
I can tell she really means it too. Almost like she's gone back to her old self from when we were kids.
それで、さっきから不思議だったんですけど、前に会ったことってありましたっけ？先輩。
Hmm?
もう冷えますよ。
Oh, yeah. I can't summon the energy to move. I keep thinking back to the day those dark clouds swirled overhead. Even now, I still don't know just who or what Aoi's god really is. All I know is that we stopped it from reviving, and thus saved the world from imminent destruction. Hello? But Aoi's entire existence was completely erased along with it. And that, in turn, wiped Miyuki's memories. Oh, my bad. I can't make Haru-chan wait out here in the cold. Alright, let's go.
先輩が温めてください。
Haru-chan?
私が女の子になったのも神様のおぼし飯、運命だと思いますよ。
What? So weird. Sorry, my glasses are dirty. Standing around at work when all of a sudden I get a rare incoming call on my cell phone. Sorry, I gotta take this. I apologize to my boss and duck out of the store. Not like we have any customers anyway. They hardly need me in here. And there. Hello? Yeah, for real. How are you doing? Jesus, dude, you still haven't graduated? How many times are you gonna fail the same classes? I'm not a mooch. I have a job, technically. So, what's up? Oh, God. Huh, I guess you're right. Man, time flies. Anytime I close my eyes, the memory of our weird little friendship trio springs to mind like it was only yesterday. If it hadn't been for the two of them, I'd probably be a total shut-in right about now. But at the same time, that same friendship made me... Sorry, what was that? Well, yeah. I'll give it to you if you want, but good luck getting your call to go through. That year when autumn gave way to winter, Aoi ghosted us completely. Supposedly she was forced to transfer schools due to family circumstances. There's no proof, though. Miyuki? Is she coming to this reunion of yours? During our last year of school together, Miyuki gave up on theater and enrolled into the region's top medical school. While she claimed she was doing it with the hopes of finding a cure for mysterious diseases, I know her real motivation was to actually find a cure for her cat allergies. I haven't heard any rumors about her seeing anyone. But that's Miyuki for you. What do you mean? Wait, did I not tell you? My gaze shifts beyond the store display window to the interior. We never do have any customers, but we always work the same shifts together. Yes, if it weren't for the friendship I shared with Miyuki and Aoi, I never would have met the owner of Catnip. Yuturo's blessing echoes across the twilit town. It's been 20 years since I last set foot in my hometown. This place hasn't changed a bit since then. Almost like time itself stopped just for me. My pace quickens. I've been a hermit for many, many years. I'm not used to other people looking at me. Feels like they're staring. Then again, maybe they actually are. I wager I'm not welcome in this town. For a moment I contemplate going into the corner store, but then I stop short. At the counter stands the happy couple working the registers. One of them looks to have aged quite a bit. There was a vending machine around here, wasn't there? It's the weekend. The campus is open for club activities, but thankfully there aren't many people around. No sneaky business necessary, I just walk right in. I assumed I'd need to break the lock, but as it turns out, they're still using the same one from back then. Carefully, I pull open the rusty old door. It's 20 years later, how do you look the same? You too! I know, sorry for the wait. I pull the can of shochu highball from my pocket. Can't hurt just once. As the sun sets, I climb up to the top of the roof. The sky is a brilliant crimson, just the way I remember it. The way I remember it.
思い出すわね、あの日のこと。葵たちがバイバイした日のこと。
Yeah.
私を選ぶの？葵を選ぶの？私たちはそう迫って。新一は選べなかった。
And then tragedy struck. The next thing I knew, they both lay dead, victims of their mutual resentment. And yet, anytime I went up to the roof, there they were. I knew they were dead. I knew that. But I couldn't let them go. I wanted to stay together, just the three of us. I was so happy I was starting to lose it. And then I did lose it. My mind was at total odds with reality. Unable to break free of my delusion, I locked myself up here. Until they broke the door down and took me to the psych ward. And then 20 years passed. I chug my drink. Then I stand there alone on the empty roof. They were never here. They left this world a long, long time ago. And now I can finally accept that. So there's only one thing left to do. Okay, I'm ready. Time to go see them. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Are these all different endings?
そう。でも、ゲームじゃないの。私を選ばずに、この世界が進んだ時の結末。その一例なの。ねえ、気づいたかな？あなたが私を選ばなかったルートで、私がどんな結末を迎えるか。
What do you mean? She got famous or threw herself into her studies? Sure, some of the endings were sad, but not all of them.
確かに、すべてが悪いわけじゃない。
Ugh. Now my cat allergies are acting up. Ugh.
でも、ねえ、わかるでしょ？私が本気で心から笑えるエンディングは 一つもないの。私、全部のルートを試したわ。あなたと結ばれなかった私がどんな結末を迎えるか、選択肢を試して試して試して、いくつもいくつもいくつも分岐を塗りつぶして、そしてやっと私はあなた以外の男と結ばれることはない、老人になるまで一人で過ごす。一見幸せに見えても本当は満たされていないの。私が真実の幸せをつかめるのはあなたと結ばれた時だけ。
But at the cost of mine? Like, what kind of fairness is that?
そういう呪いがかけられている。
Curse? No, that can't be true. Her eyes shine with an unearthly glint. Huh? Suddenly, something feels off. I look up to find dark clouds swirling in the sky above. Moments ago, it was a perfect sunny day, but now stormy winds rush around us. It feels as though time itself is being sucked away into an otherworldly portal, leaving us caught in the purgatory between dusk and night. The world is caving in. The protective shell falls away and the borderline falters, threatening to reveal what lies beyond. Aoi? What are you doing?
新一のイベント CG 充電完了。神様に電波届くの。世界をアップデートするの。
An update patch? Like the kind of thing a computer program would download off the internet?
このままだとストーリーに無理があるの。新一、みゆき、結ばれないの。それは良くないの。だから世界を書き換えるの。みゆきが寝取られないように。
Oh no. Aoi. This is a scene from way, way earlier in the game, the Miyuki route.
新一以外と結ばれないように。
Stop her. Suppose there really is a god out there. If he could change my fate and make the impossible possible, what would he ask for in return? What would I be forced to sacrifice? Stop, please! Panicking, I blurt the words out. Something inside my head tells me I need to stop her before she does something that can never be undone.
新一、
Seriously, please don't do this.
本当にいいの？このままだとバッドエンドなの。それでいいの？
Nothing about my life could be called a bad ending. Sure, it's nothing special, but it's still fun. I don't need to date Miyuki either. Our existing friendship is already more than I could ever ask for. That's the truth, plain and simple. I don't even need to think twice about my answer. This is what I want. I'm happy just being friends.
友達。
Just as the word leaves her lips, the clouds clear away right before my eyes. What is it? Was it an act of God? I honestly don't know. Maybe she really does have the power to change things. But I don't need any divine miracle. I just want things to carry on like they always have. I'll tell myself this was all just a daydream. An illusion, a hallucination. I mean, what else could it have been? Let's go find Miyuki.
そういうルートを進めばよかったのにね。でも違うでしょ。私に呪いをかけたのはこっちの選択肢よ。
Let her do it. I try to move, but I'm frozen in place. What's the matter with me? Do I actually believe in Aoi's god? The ringing cuts off, and God picks up.
電波届いたの。
What? There's a tear in the fabric of space. It opens out of nowhere and begins to consume. The shadows peel away. The colors vanish. Sketches pitch and skew. The lines fade away. The whole world is starting to glitch.
この中のゲーム改造して新一とみゆきと結ばれるようにしたの。絶対に寝取られないようにしたの。
Even now, that's still kind of funny.
改造したゲームを世界に同期する。世界をアップデートする。
Quit with that nonsense already.
本当この世界を。そうして私に呪いがかけられた。
Wait, did all that really happen? The world was rebuilt to sate my jealousy, so I could be with Miyuki, to suit my own convenience and no one else's. And now Miyuki can never be happy? Is it my fault? Miyuki,
ありがとう。
For some reason I can hear relief in her voice.
後悔はしてないわ。だってあなたと結ばれて幸せだったんだもの。世界を変えなければ付き合えなかったんだもの。永遠の愛なんて誓えなかったんだもの。だから新一、私を許して。神様に電話をかけようとしたのは真実を知りたかっただけで、私を知りたかっただけで。葵をこの世界に友達として呼び戻したかっただけで、私の間違いを正したかっただけで。それはつまり私のため。私が嫌いになったわけじゃないって。私を見捨てるために電話をかけたんじゃないって。私への愛は永遠のままだって。そう言って。
She pleads desperately, and I nod, smiling. I could never hate you. I'm the one who made her suffer like this. How could I be the one to hate her? It's true that I tried to call God. But I only did it because I didn't want Miyuki to spiral any further out of control.
新一、私を好きって言ってくれる？
I feel the words leave my lips. Not out of pity, nor against my will. My feelings are the real deal. I love you.
もっと言って。
I love you. I really love you.
もっともっと100回も1000回も言って。
I love you. 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 I love you.
ダメ。ダメなの。全然心が満たされないの。全然嬉しいと思えないの。私はセーブができるから。あなたの気に食わない選択はやり直せる。私はプログラムを書き換えられるから。愛の言葉なんていくらでも口にさせられる。
So what's the point?
新一の喉から血が出るくらい大声で何度も私を好きって繰り返させられる。でもそんなの虚しいだけなの。私が欲しいのは君の言葉。画面の向こうの君の気持ち。そう、君。私は君に恋してるの。君を感じていたいの。君が好きなの。君しかいらないの。だから君も 私を好きでいてくれてるよね。
I don't.
うん、そうだよ。それはただのクリック。そこに君の本心がある保証なんてない。
Oh, I do.
選択肢なんて意味ないの。あなたは私と葵に嘘をついた。だから私にはわからないの。あなたの本当の気持ちは私には。でもね、私は
Ugh.
信じるの。世界の外の君のことを信じるの。君が私に誓ってくれた永遠の愛を信じるの。だからね、一緒に
Sorry, Miki. I'm too busy sneezing in your face.
恥ずかしがらなくていいんだよ。新一なしで直接つながろう。私の中で君を感じさせて。わかるかな？君は今どうなってるのかな？私たち一緒にエッチしちゃったね。君は何回私とエッチしたか知ってる？
I know they're not talking about
私
kissing.
は覚えてるの。全部日記に書いて記録してるの。だってそれは君と私の大切な愛の印だから。君が好き、大好きだよ。だからずっと一緒にいてくれるよね。これからも永遠に永遠にお願いだよ。
I wake up in the middle of the night. Thought I heard something. What the? Where am I? Ah! As I push myself off the floor, I clutch at my head. Feels like there's a lump swelling back there. Almost like I smashed it into something. In the distance, I hear the shower running. Sounds like Miyuki's in the bathroom. Was her phone ringing or... Take her phone. I pick Miyuki's phone up off the floor. It appears to be unlocked. Hmm? Is that a cat I hear meowing just outside? Is that what woke me up? Go to find the cat. Since I'm awake, I might as well go find the cat and take some pics for Miyuki. With her phone in hand, I decide to head outside. I pass through the dining room to the front door. All of a sudden, a voice calls out from the bathroom. To take photos of a cat. I heard a cat meowing, so I thought I'd go and take some pics. Her voice echoes sharply. She sounds weirdly overly serious about this. I'm just going to say hi to a kitty cat. God. And I thought she'd appreciate some cute pics. What happened to cat fanatic Miyuki? Seriously, what's the harm in me going outside for 2 seconds to snap a photo? Drama queen, go find the cat. No locks. No. Bye, bitch. I slip out of the apartment. At my feet sits a little black kitten meowing. Why is she inside this apartment? I don't even know its name. But I do. His name is Eru. With the kitten in my arms, I wander aimlessly through the dark streets. No destination in mind, but the kitten's meows guide me. Its whiskers twitch in the cool night breeze, just like the night we found her. Eru is a transceiver cat, so I'm pretty sure I know where he's taking me. I was just going to take some pictures, so why am I here? Where am I going? Something inside me tells me I have to do this. Actions you'd ordinarily never take. Actions that don't make sense in context. I have to break the cycle. I have to control the protagonist. Guide him to the true ending. It's the only way to truly save her. Life is not a highway. Life is a staircase. You just gotta keep climbing. Otherwise, if you start to overthink it, you'll have trouble taking the next step. There are no branching paths. No point in regretting the actions you didn't take. They say life is a series of choices, but that's nonsense cooked up by the old and bitter. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. One step at a time. Forever and ever and ever. Or so I thought. The school roof is quiet and dark and empty. I've never been up here at night before. Eru jumps from my arms. He turns around and heads to the ladder leading to the roof over the stairs. You want me to go up there? I nod to the kitten, and then I put my hand on the rung. Step by step, I slowly climb to the top. The sky is a sea of stars. Light shines down from the heavens. Light twinkles up from the town below. It almost feels like I'm standing at the center of the universe. Someone is calling Miyuki's phone. I check the screen. It's God. But this doesn't surprise me. After all, this is the center of the universe, where radio wave reception is at its peak. And the transceiver cat brought us here. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? At my feet, the cat meows proudly. My choices didn't lead me here. But fate didn't lead me here either. You want to know what led you here? It was me, the player on the other side of the screen. Bitch! The one who gets to pick your choices. God declares to me from the other end of the line. I almost said dog. Woof woof. Fuck them. Almost completely? I remember Miyuki said the same thing, but that code number is gone. Miyuki changed it. Okay, but how can we find it? This whole conversation is being recorded in the backlog. If you tell it to us, Miyuki will find out and change it. Okay. The subject's universe. Okay. Reality. You mean my universe? No. Okay. I mean, the guide says to say that I found it. So I'll say I found it, but did I? Prepare Prepare a method of note-taking. Okay. I mean, yeah, I have the book right over here. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I guess. Okay, what was God's phone number? Okay. I found it in this guide. 721-0290. I launched the address book app. God's phone number is... Oh, okay. No, it's different than that. 9999 3 wait 32399658. Yuki has a variable? Let me go to the backlog for a moment. And plus Miyuki's variable. I heard about this before. Not quite sure how to find it yet. What do you mean she favors it? Okay. Only number you can take into account is number used to subtract from God's number. I've censored it. It's a little Easter bug bunny hunt you need to go on to find. But if you're too lazy, feel free to just hover your mouse on it. All their numbers are only unique to me, and mean nothing to you, so you need to focus on Okay. So the variable number. I found it here. Okay. Is okay, so 521-940-54. Okay, I don't know Miyuki's variable. The number Miyuki favors the most. What could it possibly be? I desperately retrace my memories. Not that I have much to speak of. As requested, I launched the Photos app. 1-5. Today I met Muko Aoi on the school roof. It was my first time speaking with her, but as it turned out, the rumor about her being a space case is totally true. She conflates video games with reality, and treats me like a romance option in a visual novel. It's absolutely unacceptable. My feelings for Shinichi are not something to be trifled with. 1-5. Today at the batting cages, Shinichi asked me to make friends with Muko-san. Frankly, I don't see it ever working out, no matter how hard I try. But Shinichi seemed desperate, and I'm not made of stone, so I had no choice but to agree to help him. In exchange, I was going to ask him to help me with something else, but I'll just have to handle it myself. Still, it seems like Shinichi actually cares about me. I'm a little surprised. 1-6. Shinichi gave me a hairpin. Truth be told, it's not really my style. I know it doesn't suit me, but I'm going to treasure it anyways. I'll take good care of it for the rest of my life. Forever and ever. Always so lucky. I wish I could rock the look like she does. 114. I left the manga cafe to rescue an abandoned kitten, so Shinichi and I went looking for her. We searched the whole town until we found her on school grounds after hours. At that point I thought to myself, maybe it's okay for me to just be honest about how I really feel. Maybe it's okay to tell Shinichi, I thought. But then Aoi interrupted me before I could. She collapsed and Shinichi ended up walking her back to the manga cafe, leaving me to go home by myself. Then I heard a phone ringing in the distance. I followed the ringing, and wouldn't you know it, I found Aoi's cell phone lying there. She'd probably dropped it when she staggered out through the front door. So I picked it up and immediately did a double take. It was a call from God. Looking back, I'm not sure why I decided to answer that call, but I did. And the instant I did, something took root in my heart. I started thinking, maybe God really does exist. 114. I couldn't believe it. What was with that visual novel? It was nearly identical to the real world. Would those same events play out in real life too? Even the ending? I decided I'd ask Shinichi about it at school the next day. 114. So I went home and downloaded the game on my phone. Then I played through it just to check. But the game isn't a reflection of reality. Reality is a reflection of the game. Going forward, I'll have to forget everything I thought I knew. That is the only path to my happiness. And the only way I'll end up with Shinichi in this world. 114. Today I spent the night with Shinichi for the first time. I was really nervous and embarrassed, and I thought I was going to die. But Shinichi didn't turn away the real me. I felt joy fill my entire body. I knew that I no longer needed anything else but him. I love you, so please, promise me you'll never let me go. 14. How to preserve memories. Yeah. My fingers wander over the screen. The screen of my phone where I'm going to put in. Sorry I didn't read all of that. Some of it was starting to repeat stuff from before, and then when I realized it was new stuff, I was tired. Ugh. Okay. Three, 2, 3, 9, 6, 5, 8. Oh my god. Is this really too much for you, poor calculator? Minus. Okay. My fingers wander over the screen. A number I've never encountered in my life mysteriously floats to the forefront of my mind. 9, 9, 4, 7, 1, 2, 9. Get out of here, Facebook notification. 9, 2, 4. Oh, I hope that's right. Oh, come on. Nine 323 up a second guide to see. Oh, okay. Hold on. I need to go. We need to go deeper. Okay. You guys can't see what I'm doing right now, but we're going deeper. That's the answer is what we're doing. We're going deeper. I have to go into the OS and I have to go into the program files and go into Steam files. And go into the common files and go into you and me and hers files. And there's a PDF manual. There should be a code number in here. Somewhere, apparently. Key code. Okay, I found it. I found the key code. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna be 9999. This is the God phone number. 8 minus. Fuck. Minus. Let me zoom in on this bitch. So it's gonna be minus 291 97057. Okay. Had to figure that one out myself. Except I didn't because I went and looked at another guide. Plus 10. Okay. Put it in. Three, 2, 3, 9, 6. I have 8 minus 2, 9, 1, 9, 7, 0, 5, 7 plus 10. I think I might have accidentally added it. Hold on. Nine minus okay, I did it 2 times just to make sure. 999 6 4 0 4 2 6 1 1. Please be right. PDF manual. I got your request. I tapped the call button. Stay hydrated, folks. I haven't drinking enough of this water yet. My desperate wish transmits far beyond the furthest reaches of the sky. There's a tear in the fabric of space. It opens out of nowhere and begins to invade. A faint signal reaches out from beyond. The lines gather, sketches unfold, the colors blossom, the whole world, the center of the universe. has a new glitch. I hear a voice. A very familiar voice. She appears right in front of my eyes. And she's real. Do I know her? She looks at me, eyes unfocused. Her expression is colorless. Aoi. Does she even remember me? But just then,
届いた新一のところにちゃんと
Sorry, Aoi, I'm going back to a different guide now. Okay, says this is the end of the guide. I don't want to spoil everything. Enjoy the following parts as the rest is all up to you. Okay?
届いた
Tears fall from her eyes. She slowly walks up to me, reaches out, and touches me. A spark of electricity shoots through my body. Aoi? Why do I know her name? And why am I crying? Why the hell am I crying?
葵知ってるのそれは嬉し涙なの
I'm so confused. All these memories are flooding back. Memories I never used to have. She's wearing a hairpin. It's the same one I gave her. There's no mistaking it. It's really her. The same Aoi I kissed on the roof that night. A loud bang echoes across the roof. Miyuki takes one look at Aoi and gapes. She stands rooted to the spot. Then Aoi calls out to her old friend.
みゆきただいまなの
There's a pause.
おかえり
The words leave her lips in a small, strangled voice. They stare at each other in silence. No one makes a sound. Time passes.
みゆき元の世界に戻るのいや私この記憶なくせないダメなのこの世界は間違い
I think the other reason that I didn't read the rest of Miyuki's diary out loud is because I've gone through this playthrough of the ending, letting Miyuki and Aoi have their own voices and speak for themselves, and it just kind of felt wrong in that moment to read as her. It felt weird, and I really do like acting as characters, but something about the way I'm engaging with this game particularly makes me not want to do that. Because they have voices here, and those voices are the ones that I'm listening to. So I didn't want to, you know, put myself... I didn't want to play Miyuki because she already has her own voice. It would be like playing... like reading out my friend's Discord messages like that. It would just be weird.
あなたが言うの私にあの呪いをかけたあなたがふざけないで本気なの
Miyuki looks ready to fight. But Aoi isn't backing down.
葵は間違ったのそれでみゆきを苦しめたのだからもう苦しんでほしくない 私が苦しんでる？冗談じゃない。
I mean, you obviously are.
私は新一と一緒で幸せ。嘘なの。みゆきだって知ってるの。この世界が間違いだって。その記憶が足かせになってるって。
Miyuki falls silent.
絶交されても仕方ないの。でもみゆきは葵の親友だって思って。だから言うの。みゆき、元の世界に戻るの。葵が改変する前の元の世界に。それがみゆきのためなの。
She speaks in a quiet voice. Miyuki doesn't respond.
葵には、葵も前はゲームのデータを持ってたから、元の世界に戻ればセーブもロードも効かないの。一度きりの恋なの。失敗したら終わりなの。それがみゆきは怖いの。みゆきは怖がってるの。
Miyuki looks back, eyes full of tears.
そうよ。怖いわよ。怖いに決まってるでしょ。私は信じたい。君が私を好きになってくれるって。そう、信じたいの。信じられるはずなの。信じたらこの世界の君との記憶をなくしてもいい。元の世界に戻れるはずなんだよ。
Miyuki can't let go. And it's probably because I betrayed her. I vowed my eternal love to her. And then I made choices that ran contrary to that vow.
ねえ、お願い。君の本当の気持ちを。
Miyuki rounds on me. I'm the one who drove her to the breaking point. I asked Aoi to change the world for my own sake. So the fault lies with me. I know that. But
大丈夫なの。
Aoi smiles stiffly.
葵はもう消えるの。
Wait, but I only just brought her back. Now she's going to disappear again?
葵は神様のアバター。世界をロールバックするには神様と通信して記憶を同期するの。
Sync? I don't like the sound of that. Her love towards me is a glitch, and it ought to be investigated. That's what God was saying, at least, but her feelings came out as a result of remaining unsynced. If we really do reset the world, what will happen when Aoi syncs her memories with God?
そうなの。記憶を同期するとバグ消えるの。葵のこの感情はヒロインのたくさんの記憶の一つになって埋もれるの。
No.
いいの。葵は消えるためにこの世界に戻ったの。頬を流れるこの涙もすぐに乾くの。それが罰なの。親友のみゆきを傷つけた罰。
The tears keep flowing down her cheeks. No way in hell are those happy tears. Her emotions are a glitch, and erasing them are supposedly the correct thing to do? That can't be right.
お願いしていい？もし葵がこの世界から消えても、もしこの世界が偽物でただのゲームでも、もし別の世界に生まれ変わって違うヒロインになっても、君と葵は結ばれた。その事実が残ればそれでいいの。それだけはリアルなの。それだけで葵は、だから葵を好きって言って。
Aoi begs me desperately. She's going to set the world right again. All to save her best friend, Miyuki. And in doing so, Aoi has to disappear. This is her final request. And I ought to grant it. Miyuki? And Aoi are both looking at me wordlessly. Welp. That's really not a good word for a time like this. Looks like you know what you have to do. Yeah. You're the root of all of this. I know. You changed the world in order to be with Miyuki. Yeah. And you betrayed Miyuki in order to be with Aoi. Yeah, I did. You can't betray them again. I know. Do you? Are you sure? You can hear me, right? It's me, the protagonist, the one that's been by your side through it all. Is that you, Shinichi? I can't. Memories are locked. Once. Okay. The word reverberates in my chest. My hands start to sweat. I keep blinking nervously. I'm breathing loudly. Too loudly.
お願い。
Miyuki moves in closer. I'm the one who bound her fate to mine.
お願いなの。
Aoi clings to me. I'm the one who taught her how to love. Now you must choose. This love story is between you and her. And this is your final choice. You'll only get one chance to make it. Who will you choose? Who do you love? Did I click on one of them? I don't love Miyuki. Like, I can't love her. I don't like hurting her. I don't want her to suffer in the end because she just makes it worse for everyone else. But I was essentially in an abusive relationship with her. She drugged my character daily. She mocked and gaslit me at every opportunity. Where Aoi cheated on me, yeah, but because the world didn't give her a choice to. Miyuki made her own decisions of her own will and volition. So if I have to choose one of them, I'd rather not. I'd rather teach them that they don't need to love me for fucking validation, but if I have to choose one, the choice is clear. I'm sorry? Why is the game not? Okay. I don't know why the screen is stopped and why I cannot choose anything. How am I supposed to choose? Oh, I see. Oh. I didn't even realize I could do that. Yeah, I only have one choice here. Don't pretend you don't have any. There's so much we still haven't done. I wanted to spend more time with you. We promised, didn't we? And we still haven't gone on any dates.
すればいいじゃない。よく考えなさい。あなたたちはこれからだっていつでも一緒にいられるはずよ。私とは違って。
What do you mean?
バカ。それを恋敵に教えられるほどお人よしじゃないわ。
Miyuki turns away.
みゆき。何よ。
Her voice shakes.
葵とみゆきは親友だよね。バカ。
She keeps her back turned as she speaks.
親友だから幸せを祈ってあげてるんでしょ。勝手に幸せに暮らしなさい。
With that, Miyuki walks off. I have no words. I couldn't reciprocate her feelings for me. And yet here she is, rooting for me anyway. Desperately, I rack my brain. I know Miyuki wouldn't lie to me about something like that. Which means there's got to be a way. A way for me and Aoi to be together.
そろそろ時間なの。
Wait, just give me a second.
ダメなの。もう電池が切れそうなの。
No.
これで最後。
No, it's not.
苦しいけど悲しいけど。
This can't be goodbye.
幸せだったの。
It can't end like this. My scream echoes across the world.
バイバイなの。
Howie presses the call button. In a flash, I reach out, and my fingers brush hers. Life is like a staircase. You just gotta keep climbing. Otherwise, if you start to overthink it, you'll have trouble taking the next step. There are no branching paths, No point in regretting the actions you didn't take. They say life is a series of choices, but that's nonsense cooked up by the old and bitter. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. One step at a time. What lies ahead? You won't know until you get there. At the top of the staircase, I step outside into the dazzling sunset. This is the school roof. Most students are barred entry. You'd think I'd be used to the view from up here, but evidently a few hours difference is all it takes to make the world look brand new. Yutaro, you up here? No response. The peaceful autumn breeze is all that greets me. Grass is spread between the cracks in the concrete, and the pile of desks on the far side is resting from exposure to the elements. Up here, it almost feels like a forgotten place lost to time. I love it. Specifically, I love the 360-degree view of the town below. I've lived my whole life here. Every inch of this town is packed with nostalgic memories. The longer I look out at it, the calmer I feel. When they randomly voted me to be the campus cleanup committee, I wasn't exactly eager, but if I'd known about this little perk sooner, maybe I would have volunteered for the job. Roof access is only granted for 2 groups, the astronomy club for stargazing and the cleanup committee to haul desks in and out. That said, I'm told there are plenty of spare keys floating around if you know where to look. The school roof has a certain legend attached to it, you see. As a result, every now and then other students will ask me to unlock the door for them, which is why I'm up here today at the behest of my friend Yutaro. Unfortunately, he seems to be running late. I look down. There's a cell phone lying face down on the ground by the door. Whose is this? Before I can check the call history.
新一
Oh. Hey, Miyuki.
どうしてここに
Oh, just waiting, I guess.
待ってた
Yeah, for you.
じゃあ新一が呼び出してくれたんだ 新一私も同じ気持ちなの本当はずっと待ってたの
Yuki and I go way back. As kids, we were really close. So when did we start to drift apart? When did I start keeping my distance?
新一がここに呼んでくれたから嬉しかった
Miyuki?
私も新一が好きだよ
Her lips draw near. The red rays of the sunset light up her face, and I find myself pulled in. I can't tear my eyes away. And then... Wait, hold on a minute. If 2 people share a kiss on the roof, their love will be eternal. At our school, this legend is so popular, students invite each other up here all the time to confess their love. And Yutaro must be a believer too. That would explain why he summoned Miyuki up here. Look, you've got the wrong idea.
勘違い
I'm not the one who invited you up here. It was Yutaro.
Eh?
For a moment, her facade slips, but then she catches herself.
そうなんだそうよねそうだと思ったごめんなさい
Miyuki is the queen bee of the school, and I'm the ultimate nobody. She's a million miles out of my league. We belong to different worlds. I'm not even worthy of breathing her air. After Aoi and I sent the transmission, all I could do was stare. This is the gap between worlds. We've left the game world, and now we're in transit. Aoi's going back to God, and I'm going back to the real world. There's nothing left to do. No Aoi. No choices. The world will carry on like always. The 2 of them will never reach an understanding. And all I can do is watch.
違うの
It's not?
この写真送るの
That's... the photo we took together?
そうなの葵たちが 友達だった頃の記憶。
Right. Shinichi was convinced he couldn't be friends with Miyuki. So if he were to see this photo, maybe it would change things.
きっと変わるの。新一もみゆきも前に踏み出すもう一押しを待ってたの。
The last step, huh? My story ends here. Will this email give them the help they need? Honestly, I'm not sure. But
発信なの。
with love in our hearts, we press the send button. From here on, it's their story. A story in another world. A story that doesn't belong here. And I choose to believe in them. I pray that Shinichi and Miyuki find happiness in another world. Wait, another world. That's it!
ここまで来てくれてありがとう。でも今度は本当にバイバイ。
Yeah. For now.
ほんの少し。
Let's go on a date sometime soon. I owe it to you after all.
でもそれは無理なの。神様と記憶を同期して葵は消える。
No, you won't.
ダメなの。
Aoi touches my hand. All at once, a stream of memories flows out. Memories from other worlds. Memories of heroines I've never met.
葵はまた別の世界に行くの。いろんな姿になるの。凄腕の暗殺者、少女姿の魔導書、モーゼルを持った天使、記憶喪失のオートマタ、世界を守る天才魔女、ガールズバンドのベーシスト、その世界に最適化されたヒロインになって、それで別の主人公と。
And it'll be me. The guy you meet there, it'll be me.
ルル
You're an amalgamation, right? An abstract. When you sync your memories with God, your memories will be connected to every other heroine.
つながる。
Maybe you'll look totally different. But in every other visual novel I play after this one, in each of the heroines, a part of you will be there deep down. Your glitch will live on. So all we have to do is meet again in another world.
あのね、また会ったら約束果たすの。葵、一緒にデートするの。
Yeah. I'll be looking forward to it.
ずっと待ってるの。君のことを思いながら世界の外に電波発信してるの。だから迎えに来て。
I will. No matter how far away you might be, I'll find the faintest trace of your signal. And I'll follow it until I find you, Aoi. I promise I'll find you again. And then again. We'll keep our promise as entirely different characters. And again, until we find our happy ending.
ずっと と待ってるの。それまで少しお別れなの。
It won't be long. After this game ends, I'll move on to other games with other romance options. Dozens of new possibilities waiting for me. Dozens of choices to make. Dozens of endings to achieve. Maybe I won't fall in love with them for real. Maybe I'll be emotionally absent like Aoi was before she lost her phone. I'll just save and reload over and over, not giving it any more thought beyond following a walkthrough. But I know Aoi will always be with me. And as long as I remember her, the heroines in those games will serve as vessels for Aoi's love. And that'll give their endings even more depth. Soon the credits will roll, and the game will end. But our memories will still be here. And I know I'll meet her again someday. I'm sure of that.
それじゃあ バイバイ。
Bye. And so we left the world behind. What the fuck? Oh my god. This time Miyuki's not in the credits. I believe Aoi was absent from the credits after Miyuki's route show. Oh my god. Sorry if I'm being gross, blowing my nose and stuff. But oh my god. Dude. I have played a lot of visual novels before, but nothing like that. That was insane. And I know I followed a guide the whole way through, which I don't do that with visual novels. Usually at least for my first playthrough, I don't use a guide and I try to do everything myself. But this one I really didn't want to fuck anything up, and I really wanted to. I knew this game got really complicated and really deep, and I wanted to use a guide to get through it. So I didn't fuck anything up and go on like tangents I didn't need to, because I know that this game gets really wild. And I wanted to take the most direct path I could to get to the horror elements because I was so excited for them. But that did not impede my connection to the game or the way that I engaged or interacted with it at all. And I feel like that really, I mean, to me that says something about how good the game is, but I also feel like it says something about the fact that just because we have guides now and because, you know, we can just look up what other people, you know, tell us to do, doesn't mean that we are any lesser for it. And that doesn't mean that we don't connect to the games. Just because you're like a casual gamer who can't solve puzzles or anything doesn't make you any less. This game acknowledges the fact that people are probably using guides frequently throughout when it gets to the meta stuff. But I mean, it's fine. This is the way, however you choose to engage with the game, it's your way. And it's still your choice. And as long as you are enjoying the story and you're getting something out of it, I feel like that's what really matters. Wow. Okay. Is that it? That's everything? Okay. Oh, it's fading. It's fading away. Imagine if I start, it's not gonna do much. But there's a gallery here. Oh, and Miyuki is completely gone. I do hate how to have one you have to get rid of the other. What happens if I press start? Okay. So it's just, it goes on that loop and it glitches before Miyuki can even show up. Okay. So, oh my god, that really was wild. I hope I was audible during that end scene because the mic was like all the way over here and I was getting really quiet at certain points. Like I was barely, like this was my voice. So I hope you guys could hear it. But either way, the words that I was saying quietly were words that were on screen, so I'm not super worried about it. And also looking at the little mic bar thing, it looks like it was fine. So this was a really good first stream back. I know that the Switch stuff didn't work out, but that's just the way it is for now. I'm fine with it. And that just means all I have to do is wait until I can build a PC, which I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I think this is a really good first stream to have back. It really makes me think about like how much games mean to me, I guess. And I don't know if that's something I want to get too deep into right now, but there's a reason that I'm pursuing this, and I don't know. It makes me really happy. It's important to me. So that's all for tonight. I will be back on Tuesday with something different. I think I'm going to be playing Game of Life, which is small and simple. Maybe I'll play something else too. But yeah, that's about it for now. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!